Biology. Introduction to Module. Biology is the scientific study of life. In this module you will understand life and living creatures, origin, and nature of life. There are several hypotheses on the genesis of life. Origin or emergence of life is one of the most significant emergent phenomena in science. At the end of the module, you will learn about the fundamental concepts, history, branches and the classification of biology. Topics to be covered: history of biology, concept of biology, branches of biology, classification, the origin and nature of life, human body, the plant's summary. History of biology. The study of life and living creatures is known as biological sciences. It is also known as biology. The Greek words bio and logos imply life and study of. The word biology was developed in the late 1700s by Pierre-Antoine de Monnet and Jean-Baptiste de Lamarck. Previously, the study of living things was limited to pure sciences such as botany and zoology, which make up biology. However, as time went, additional branches emerged. New technologies emerged in both pure and applied sectors, giving rise to a very broad scientific idea known as biological sciences. Biological sciences is a comprehensive field of study that ranges from the minute workings of chemical components inside living cells to the large-scale notions of ecosystems and global environmental changes. Concept of biology. By studying biology, one may get fascinating information of many plants, animals, and human existence. Therefore, learning more about the diverse sections and organ structure of organisms, distinct chemical activity in them, their adaptability to their environment, nutrient intake, and reproduction is crucial. A cell's involvement in all stages of life are undeniable. When we walk, our muscles move our legs, our nerves move our muscles, and blood circulation in our muscles delivers oxygen, nutrients, and strength. A single-celled creature survives similarly by utilizing oxygen, nourishment, and energy. All living creatures require oxygen and energy to maintain their biological life. This energy is obtained by an animal from food generated by plants and other sources. Branches of biology. Biology is separated into two areas based on the kind of organism, botany and zoology. There are two further categories of biology based on the element of consideration, physical biology and applied biology. Physical biology. Theoretical notions are commonly explored in the subject of physical biology. The following are the general areas of its attention. 1. Morphology. This discipline studies the shape and structure of creatures. It is often separated into two branches, outward morphology and interior morphology. Branches of biology. 2. Taxonomy. The field discusses organism classification and the ideas associated with this job. 3. Physiology. This field of biology studies the biochemical processes of many organs in living beings. Furthermore, it contains a complete account of all the physiological processes of organisms. 4. Histology. This topic investigates the microscopic structure, organization, and function of plant and animal tissues. 5. Embryology. This discipline of biology studies the development of creatures' embryos. 6. Cytology. This branch of biology studies the structure, function, and division of an individual cell inside an organism's body. 7. Genetics. This field of biology is concerned with genes and heredity. 8. Evolution. This topic studies the slow evolution of life and creatures across numerous generations on Earth. Branches of biology. 9. Ecology. This topic studies the mutual interaction between organisms and their surroundings. 10. Endocrinology. This topic studies endocrine glands and the hormones released by them in the bodies of organisms. 11. Biogeography, a discipline of biology that investigates the geographical distribution of species, both past and present, over the planet's terrain. Applied biology. This area includes life-related applied disciplines, some of which are listed below. 1. Paleontology, the study of prehistoric living forms and fossils. 2. Biostatistics, the study of organismal statistics. 3. Parasitology, the study of parasitism, the life processes of parasitic organisms, and the illnesses induced by them. 4. Fisheries, the science of fish, including fish harvesting, management, and protection of fish assets. 5. Entomology, the science of studying the life, merit, detriment, and management of insects, as well as the losses produced by them. 6. Microbiology, the study of viruses, bacteria, fungus, and other microbes. Branches of biology. 7. Medical science, science concerned with human life, sickness, and therapy, among other things. 8. Genetic engineering, a branch of science concerned with gene technology and its applications. 9. Biochemistry, the study of biochemical processes and illnesses in organisms. 10. Soil science, the study of soil, soil structure, and soil environment. 11. Environmental, science related to environment. 12. Oceanography, the study of the ocean and its resources. 13. Forestry, the science of forests, their management, and the protection of their resources. 14. Biotechnology, a branch of science concerned with the technique of using organisms for the benefit of humans. 15. Pharmacy, science dealing with technology and industry of medicine. 16. Wildlife, the study of wild creatures. 17. Bioinformatics, biological information based on computer technology, such as information on cancer analysis. Classification. Recently, all living organisms were divided into one of two kingdoms, animals and plants, dating from the time of Carolus Linnaeus to the middle of the 20th century. In 1974, Marglis offered a modified and enlarged version of Whittaker's categorization. She partitioned the entire living universe into two superkingdoms and subdivided the 5 kingdoms into these two superkingdoms. Superkingdom 1, Procreata. They are minute, prokaryotic creatures with a single cell. Kingdom 1, Monera. Characteristics: they are mostly unicellular, filamentous, colonial, or mycelial in nature. Despite the presence of chromatin material in all cells, they lack a nuclear membrane and nucleolus. Their cells lack plastids, mitochondria, and endoplasmic reticuli, example, bacteria, blue-green algae. Classification. Superkingdom 2, Eukaryota. They are eukaryotic and unicellular or multicellular and live individually or in a colonial form. Kingdom 2, Protista. Characteristics: they might be unicellular or multicellular, individual, colonial, or filamentous, and their nuclei are well organized. Their cells contain nuclear elements that are separated by a nuclear membrane. There are DNA, RNA, and protein in chromatin material. Their nourishment is obtained from absorption, ingestion, or photosynthesis. Example, protozoa, amoeba, paramecium, and unicellular algae, diatom. Kingdom 3, Fungi. Characteristics: most of them are terrestrial, saprophytic, or parasitic. Their body is made up of a single cell, or mycelium. The nucleus is really neatly organized. Chitin makes up the cell wall. Example, yeast, penicillium, mushroom, and so on. Classification. Kingdom 4, Plantae. Characteristics: they are both photosynthetic and prokaryotic in nature. They contain advanced tissue systems. They create an embryo, and from there, the diploid stage begins. Archegoniates are blooming plants. Example, advanced green plants, multicellular algae. Kingdom 5, Animalia. Characteristics: they are multicellular eukaryotic creatures. Their cells have a non-living cell wall, plastid, and vacuole. They digest their food after intake. They have sophisticated and complicated tissue systems. In most cases, haploid gametes are formed in the reproductive organs of adult and diploid male and female organisms. Example, the whole invertebrate, excluding protozoa, and vertebrate animal kingdom. The origin and nature of life. The origin or emergence of life is one of the most significant emergent phenomena. The following events have occurred in the evolution of life on Earth. The simplest species, single-celled organisms, were the first to arise as living entities. These gave rise to increasingly sophisticated, multicellular creatures. Millions, if not billions, of years changes of organisms led to the living things we now call plants and animals. Several attempts have been made to explain the origins of life on Earth. As a result, there are several ideas that each propose their own explanation for the likely process of life's genesis. Here are a few examples. Idea of special creation, idea of spontaneous generation. This theory proposed that life beings might emerge unexpectedly and spontaneously from any type of non-living substance. Aristotle, the Greek philosopher, was a fervent believer in spontaneous generation, 384 to 322 BC. Catastrophism theory. This is essentially a variation of the special creation theory. It asserts that God has created numerous forms of life, each preceded by a disaster caused by some type of geological disruption. According to this hypothesis, because each disaster destroyed the existing life, each new creation comprised of a different life. Human body. Humans have a body. Its cells build tissues and organ systems. It has a head, neck, trunk, arms, hands, legs, and feet. Anatomy, physiology, histology, and embryology investigate the body. Anatomical differences exist. Physiology studies the human body's systems and organs. Many systems and mechanisms work together to keep blood sugar and oxygen at safe level. Artists, physiologists, and anatomists use the body in their work. Hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, calcium, and phosphorus are human body elements. The male body is 60% water, or 42 liters. This includes 19 liters of extracellular fluid, comprising 3.2 liters of blood plasma and 8.4 liters of interstitial fluid, and 23 liters of fluid within cells. Inside and outside cells, water content, pH, and composition are maintained. Sodium and chloride are the major electrolytes outside cells, whereas potassium and phosphates reside within. The plants. Plantae are photosynthetic eukaryotes. Historically, the plant kingdom included algae and fungus, but contemporary classifications exclude these and prokaryotes, the archaea and bacteria. By one definition, plants compose the clade Viridiplantae, which includes green algae and embryophyta, land plants. Flowering plants, conifers, ferns, hornworts, liverworts, and mosses are included. Green plants get most of their energy from sunlight via photosynthesis by endosymbiotic chloroplasts. Green chloroplasts give them their color. Some parasitic or mycotrophic plants can't make chlorophyll or photosynthesize, yet they have blooms, fruits, and seeds. Plants reproduce sexually and alternate generations, although asexual reproduction is prevalent. About 320,000 known plant species yield 260 to 290,000 seeds. Green plants produce most of the world's molecular oxygen and support most ecosystems. Grains, fruits, and vegetables. Summary. The study of living things is known as biology. It includes the cellular foundation of living things, the energy metabolism that underpins life's activities, and the genetic foundation for heredity in organisms. It also covers the study of organismal evolutionary links and the variety of life on Earth. Modern biology is a wide and diverse area comprised of several specialized disciplines that investigate the structure, function, development, distribution, evolution, or other characteristics of living creatures. The understanding of biology has brought about a revolutionary change in the day-to-day life.